Alright you guys, so this is my outfit for SANRIO Puroland and Jackson Hole. So this is the outfit. It's also supposed to rain today, so it might be a little cold, but that's okay. Also, my nails go perfectly with this outfit. They really do. And some of them, I had like 4 fall off while I was in the shower and while I was trying to put lotion on, while I was trying to fix my hair, but I had them back on. So I love this shade of pink because I just feel like this shade of pink went perfect because, sorry, my eyes twitching. I just felt like the shade of pink went perfectly with my outfit because it's SANRIO Puroland, Hello Kitty, but then also for Jackson Hole, you know, Nana. I feel like it's this color pink. So I feel like this pink and then this skirt, that's like the girliness, that's Hachi. But then you have the edginess of the bag and then the combat boots. And then I have my black bodysuit, that's Nana. So let's get going. It's already 8:12 and SANRIO Puroland opens at 9 o'clock. So oh my gosh, so I have to hurry up because it takes about 45 minutes to get there. Then I have like a good 5 minutes of walking, so I gotta go right now. So yeah, let's go.
Going down.
Hi guys, so I'm back at my hotel. Somehow, some way I made it back to my hotel. So I managed to get to Thomas Center by around like 9:30, 9:35, somewhere around there. And SANRIO Puroland opened at 9 o'clock. So it wasn't that busy when I went. It started to sprinkle a little bit as I was walking to there. It was so beautiful. I've watched so many videos, so many vlogs and TikToks of people going to SANRIO Puroland. I was like, I can't believe I'm actually here. I did go on one ride and it was just me, a solo rider. And like everyone was getting on with their families and their friends, and then there's just like me getting on by myself. But I stood in line for like, it was a 40-minute wait, and it was literally like 2 minutes long, but it was really cute. I recorded my reaction a little bit so you guys have something to watch as well. When I first got there though, I wasn't really sure what to do. Like I had a map and everything, but I wasn't really sure what to do. The gift shop was right there, so I went, that was the first thing that I did. I browsed the gift shop area, I browsed the gift shop area, and I was just like, okay, I'll just take a look and like see what I'm gonna want to buy, and you know, if I want to buy anything. I was taking prices into consideration and what I need and what I don't need, which I like that I did that first. I browsed first because instead of just being overwhelmed and putting everything into a basket, I was like, let me just take a look at things that I actually want and will use versus things that I just want to buy out of excitement. So that's what I did. After that, I just like tried to figure out where to go, and then I went like downstairs and I was like, wait, like where are all those rooms that you can walk through and like take photos and stuff? And there were some things that didn't open until like 11 o'clock or 10:30, like some of the restaurants. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go shopping because so I went back to the gift shop and I was looking around, started shopping, and I was there for like, I don't even know how long. It was a while though. And I'm glad that I did that though, that I shopped first thing, because it was already getting busy by the time I went back. When I first got there, it wasn't that busy. I went back like maybe 10 minutes later, and that's when I started shopping, and it was already starting to get pretty busy. You know, and then the lines were gonna be really long and it was gonna be hard to look through everything in the store, but I already knew where to go since I had just browsed, which was really helpful. So I bought a few things and I'm gonna do a haul for you guys. I'm so excited. I like everything that I bought. I even got my mom something because I needed to get her something for my trip. And okay, but before I show you guys what I got her, let me continue my story. So I was there from, let's say like 9:30 to I don't know, like 2 o'clock maybe, 1:30, 2 o'clock. I don't know. I think I spent like 4 or 5 hours there. I'm not sure. Oh, and I also got this chocolate brownie crepe. I couldn't figure out how to get the rest of the crepe out of the cone, like the cone paper, the paper cone. I couldn't figure it out, so I had to throw a good portion of that crepe away. But I ate all the other stuff inside of it. I just couldn't get the crepe itself. But it was pretty good. That was the only thing that I ate there. That was literally my breakfast, and as of right, yeah, it was literally my breakfast because I was supposed to go down to 7-Eleven because it's here, like, you know, in my hotel area. So, Shibuya station's attached. So I was supposed to go there first, and I was supposed to go pick up another jug of water. But I was already like, oh no, I'm gonna go and do that, then come back and eat, and then I'm not gonna make it on time, you know, like they're gonna have been open for a while, and I was just trying to get there as early as I could. So that's why I didn't eat. So that's why I didn't do that. And I was like, okay, it's fine. I'll just eat some dessert while I'm there because I knew that I didn't want to try their food. So what else did I do? Oh yeah, I told you I went on the My Melody ride. That was cute. And then yeah, I just kind of looked around. I was looking for the bathrooms because there's like this, I thought all the bathrooms were like the ones that you see on TikTok where it's like super magical looking, but none of them were like that. I used one of them. The other one I just kind of like went in because I wanted to see what it was like. But yeah, also some of the toilets there were like sideways. You know when you open the stall and the toilet's right there? Well, it was sideways. I've never seen that before, so let me know why. But yeah, so I didn't really do a whole lot, to be honest. Like I was mostly there to just like look around, experience, you know, all of the cute decorations, all, you know, and check out the cafeteria. It's starting to rain even harder now. And I also just like really wanted to shop, you know, like you can't get this stuff back in California. So yeah, you can't get this stuff back home. So not like this, like SANRIO Puroland stuff. So yeah. And then I was like, okay, I think it's time for me to leave. I'm gonna go to Jackson Hole because I love Nana. And that didn't happen. My eye's twitching right now, but that didn't happen. I searched up on ChatGPT. I was like, what are their hours, you know? My eye is twitching. So I was like, what are their hours? And it was like, oh, they don't open till like 4:30 or 4 o'clock. And I was like, wait, that's not what it told me when I was back home. It said like 1 o'clock. So I was like kind of planning around that. And then it was like, I typed that in and it was like, oh, like, oops. Basically, it was like, oh, my mistake. It actually is opened like Monday through Friday, 1 to something for lunch. And then dinner is like 4:30 to like whatever closing time it is. Well, then I asked again later on and it was like, no, they're closed. Like not closed, sorry. No, they don't open at all until like 4 or 4:30 p.m. and then to like their closing time. So I'm just like, I typed in too, I was like, so they don't open at 1 o'clock? And it was like, no. So I don't know. I'm just like, okay. And yeah, I have no clue what time they open then, but it was already starting to rain and I was like, you know, it's raining, my umbrella, going on the subway. I have my bag with me. I thought that like, I don't know. So I was just like, you know what? I'll just maybe go a different day. And if I don't go, then I don't go. But yeah, I have this cute outfit on, but at least I got to wear it, you know, to SANRIO Puroland. But yeah, so I didn't go to Jackson Hole, unfortunately. But I did see that there's like this pizza place here in Shibuya. And I also might go to H&M because there's this red cardigan they might have there. And yeah, it's raining. I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow too. And it's kind of cold here. So I am thinking about changing up my outfit for tomorrow because tomorrow I'm going to Team Lab Borderless. And yeah, I'm thinking about changing up my outfit. So I wasn't planning on like spending more money. I mean, that cardigan should only be like 14 bucks, maybe 17 bucks, but still, when I go out again, I'm definitely gonna change because I'm still in my skirt right now and my legs were getting kind of cold on the subway. Oh, and the subway, oh my gosh. So getting back, I was like, okay, well, now I wrote out all of my directions so I know exactly where to go. But since I only wrote the directions out for getting to SANRIO Puroland and then from there going to Jackson Hole, then from Jackson Hole coming back to Shibuya. And I did start to write from like Thomas Station to Shibuya, and then I didn't. I scratched it out when I was at home and I was like, no, I don't need to write that because I'm going straight to Jackson Hole. But that didn't happen. So then I was thrown off trying to figure things out. So I went to Thomas Station. I was trying to figure out, I was like, okay, I need to take this. I need to go here. And this one man saw that there were like a few people that actually helped me out today too. So shout out to them because this man literally just like showed up and asked, he was like, he saw me looking around, like I looked so confused and he asked me if I needed help. So I was like hesitant and then I was like, yes. And then I told him where I was trying to go to Shibuya and I was like there's like the escalators and I was like across from it. So, and then there was like one behind me, but he told me to go to that one. I couldn't tell what else he said. And then when I got up there, I was like, oh my gosh, I think he said platform 4 or 3, but I don't know which one it was. So there's a train that was already there and it was I think it was for platform 3. And I was just like, do I go on this one? It was there for a while too. And that's one that I had to get on, but I didn't at first. I went back down, then I went back up. And then I was like, wait, like, cause like there were like 2 side by side and they were both going the same direction. I think the difference was like one was an express and one wasn't, because they both had like the names to like the same stations that they were going to stop at, but Shibuya Station, because like it wasn't on there. So I took that one. think it was like to Shinjuku or something like that. I don't know. But I rode that one all the way to Madaimai Station. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. After that, I got off because I was like, okay, when I was going to Sanrio Puroland, I transferred at Madaimai Station, so I just had to do everything in reverse. So I was like, okay, I need to get off here. So I got off there, and I don't know if that one would have actually taken me to Shibuya since it was an express train, and it was stopping at several different stations. I don't know. And they didn't have this screen up on that train either, so I couldn't see like the different stops. So then I got off at Madaimai. I'm sorry. I got off there, and then I was like, okay, I need to find the Kijoji line. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong again, but I need to find the Kijoji line. Okay, I need to find that one because that's the one that I took when I was in Shibuya, and I took that's the one that I got on. So again, I was just doing everything in reverse. So then I was looking for that, and I found it. I was like, oh, okay, good, let me get on. So I was gonna go and turn into that area, but then like right after that it said Shibuya. I was like, oh my gosh, like perfect timing. So then I went to that one, and it was like, what time is it? It was like, was it 3:06? I think it was like 3:06. It was like right on the dot. And yeah, I hurried up and I got on that one, waited online for it, and yeah, I did. And then I rode that one all the way back here, and I stopped to buy 7-Eleven to get a few things. My lunch, even though it's already 3:53 and I only had water this morning, don't do what I'm doing. Before I eat, I want to go ahead and show you guys everything that I got, everything I splurged on, and I only went over about 2,000 yen. So when it comes to the Miffy store, oh, I think that's my first time telling you that I'm going to that store, but also my nails just like completely came off. I'm missing 5 nails. I had them all with me, I think, but I don't know. I think I might put them on for tomorrow and then just take them off after that because it really slows me down with opening my purse, getting my money. I literally was at Don Quixote yesterday. I dropped my change. You know how hard it was to pick that up and how long it took? Anyways, let me show you what I got. Okay, so this is the bag. Oh, yeah. It was like, I think 20 yen for the bag. But I don't know if that's like I don't know. We charge like 10 cents at like certain stores in the US. So I was like, okay. But anyways, this is a cute bag. Of course, I'm keeping the bag. I'm saving it. It's so cute. I'm trying to find a good setup because there's like not that great of lighting right now. First thing that I put in my cart. How cute. I didn't even see the back side, but this. I got this. Look at Mocha. I love Mocha. I love Spotty Dotty. I love Pochako, Karopi. Who else? Mocha. I love her, but there's like hardly any merch of her. There's like some merch of her, but she's with like Cinema Roll. But the only ones that I had of her was like the sticker and this keychain, but I chose to put the sticker back. I'm sorry, Mocha. It was cute, but not enough for me to buy. It was like 990 yen, I think. But yeah, this is what I got. Like, look how cute. Then like, this is what it looks like. I don't know if that's like chocolate filling or what, but also I forgot to put the little magnets on my door. They're like these magnets that say if you want your room clean and your trash taken out. I forgot I'd do that, so my room didn't get fixed today. But anyways, I have these cute Pochako socks. They're super fuzzy. The woman at the cash register asked me if it was the correct size just to like double check, and honestly I don't know. All of them look the same to me, and I assumed they were one size because they all look the same. So if it doesn't fit, then I can give it to my mom or my sister because I think they're like a size smaller than I am for my shoes, but they're super cute. I love these socks. They're so fuzzy. Okay, and then I got this shirt. They only had mediums left, but I got this shirt. They had a white one with like some of the other like more well-known characters, and you know what, I'm kind of glad that I got this one because there are some characters, like I don't know these two characters right here, but they're on here. So the shirt though is so soft. It's really soft. Oh, and it has this on the back. But yeah, so it's kind of long, but I like oversized stuff anyway. it doesn't really have like a smell to it, but it's super cute. Look at this. It's really pretty. There's also like the guide map right here, and then you can also like vote for your favorite character, which I thought they already did this in Cinnamon Roll 1 for the 5th year in a row. Look, Cinnamon Roll Spotty Dotty is back on the Box Lunch or Hot Topic website, so we'll watch out. I love Cinnamon Roll. I love Mocha more though, but yeah. Here's my receipt. There's nothing personal on here, so yeah. If you guys want a photo of this, let me know. Honestly, like this is scrapbook worthy. So I saw this and oh my gosh, look how adorable this is. Look at this. That is so pretty. I don't know who these other characters are with her, but it's so cute. I love, it's like a plastic, and it just reminds me of like a cup that you would use as a kid. Because I feel like I've used like a cup like this as a kid, especially for like, I don't know, I'm having like a memory of like having a cup like this and then like gargling water and like spitting out when I would lose a tooth or something, like, and it'd be like salt and water. I don't know, it's a random memory. So it's plastic and it's like small. Oh, there's more right here. Yeah, this is really pretty. Okay, so you know how I mentioned Mocha? Well, I think this is a sticker of her. I'm pretty sure it's a sticker. It's Mocha. How adorable. I love Mocha so much, but like there's hardly any. Oh, I can actually take it out. Yeah, it's a sticker. And I don't know where I want to put it. I want to get a sticker book so I can put like my stickers everywhere, but I also want to be able to see all my stickers, you know? This is so cute though. But yeah, there was a keychain of her and it was cute, but to be honest, I wasn't that big of a fan of it. And it was 990 yen, I think. And the magnet was the same price. So I thought about getting the magnet. She wasn't on that one though. Oh, it's hot in here now. I turned the heater up because I turned the air up because it was like really cold from outside and now I'm hot. But yeah, so some Mocha. And then as I mentioned, I got my mom a gift and it's this. The happiness of every girl is made of many sweet and romantic moments. My Melody. I don't know why, but I feel like this is gonna be her character. I'm not sure. There was Cinnamon Roll and like his was so cute too, but I just kept looking at My Melody. I was like, I feel like this is gonna be more of her vibe. And then you can see like the different pages that you can see the different kind of pages that they have as well. And then I also got my mom this. They're sticky notes. Honestly, I don't know what it was, but these twin stars, I've been aware of these twin stars since forever. But I like never, no offense, but I like never really cared much about them. Like they weren't really like my favorite, you know, they were just kind of there. And I went to SANRIO Puroland and I was like, their merch is just so cute. Oh my gosh, their merch was so cute. There was this, they also had like some stationery stuff there too. And I considered getting it, but then I was like, no, I know I'm not really gonna use it. But then they had this keychain, but it was of both of them and it was like attached. You couldn't just buy it separately. And it was like 5,000 and something yen. And I was like, no, I can't do that. But if I ever, oh my gosh. I was gonna say if I ever come back to, I will come back to Japan one day, but if I ever go back to SANRIO Puroland, I need that keychain for sure. But I don't know if it would still be there. Okay, so next up is this cute pen. I'll go ahead and take it out so you can see it. This was, I think it was like 900 yen or something, like it was somewhere around 900 yen because now I don't know who these characters are, but I thought they were so cute and my eye is twitching again. But yeah, so I don't know who these characters are, but they caught my attention. There was another pen with like the other 3 characters. So I don't know what the collab was. I think it said like, it's not Magical Girls, is it? What does this say? Okay, well, Do-Re-Mi? I have no idea. I don't know if this is like an anime or what, but like it was really cute and it caught my attention. They also had like a pencil version of it too, and it was like clear and it was really cool. And then they had like these little folders of it, and I considered getting it because it looked really cool and it had all the characters on there. Oh, this is the guy that I was talking about earlier, right here. And yeah, so I don't know who they are, but I think that it's adorable. Something about me like was just not satisfied unless I bought it, so I bought it. All right, and then the next thing, I don't know which one I want to show you first. Okay, I'll show you this one. The twin stars. I love this design. I love it. It's a little Twin Stars 50th anniversary Dolly remix. I just love their style. I love the bows. And there's this on the back. It's so freaking pretty. I love it. Like even the tag, I am not tossing this tag. I'm gonna save it. But this is so freaking cute. Let me see what the price was. It was 2,200 yen. Imagine it was 2,420 yen. Well, it wasn't like super expensive, but once it gets out of that 1,000 range for yen, I'm like, ooh, do I really need it? Since I wasn't getting the keychain, I was like, you know what, this is something that also really stands out to me because I just love their design. Like Dolly mix, like I think it's just so pretty. And the bows, I don't know what I want to use this for. I thought, oh, makeup, but then, you know, makeup's gonna get it all dirty, so I don't know, makeup would be perfect, I think, for something like this, but then it would get the inside dirty, and the inside's just like purple, but yeah, so if you have any ideas of what I should use it for, let me know. Okay, and then we have the last thing that I bought. As of right now, Pochaco is definitely my favorite. So let me show you what I got. Ta-da! I got Pochaco with another Pochaco. Look at this, it's a little like, it's Pochaco, his own doll of himself. It's so cute. They had one that was like, and he was cute and he was wearing like a green top instead of pink, but I saw this one and I just thought it was really cute. I wound up taking a napkin, so I want to show my family back home. I don't know what my favorite thing is. I kind of want to say, I kind of want to say that this one is. Once I bought this, I was like, my purchase feels 1,000% complete. So right now I'm about to eat. It's cold. Now I need to turn the heater back up, but I am going to eat. I'm going to eat, and then I still need to get dinner. It's 4:10 right now. I'm barely gonna eat my lunch right now, so I don't know when dinner is gonna be, but I definitely am gonna change it to something else. But as I was saying before, I think there's like a pizza place here, so I wanna go and try to find that place. Possibly H&M. My purse is just like, I need to reorganize it. My nails were coming off. I just was like, oh my gosh, I just need to get back to my hotel. It feels so nice though. So I still need a journal, so I'm gonna do that later today. To be honest, while I was there, I was in line waiting because it was a 40-minute wait for my Melody's ride, and I was on WhatsApp with two of my sisters, and I honestly felt kind of sad at one moment because guys, I'm getting candid. Hold on. I felt kind of sad at one moment. Like, it just, I don't know, it just kind of like hit me out of nowhere. And it wasn't like, oh, I feel sad. It was just like, it slowly just like overtook me. And I was just like, why do I feel this way? And I don't know. Like, I'm having so much fun here. And I honestly am having so much fun here. But I definitely do miss my like comfort in my own routines. And sometimes my routine is just literally not doing anything. I feel like when I do travel, it causes me to do something every single day. Like I'm being productive every single day by just going out and doing something. And back home, I'm not really like that. I'm like, I go to work, I come back home, I'm in my room. I love my room. It's so cute, and I watch my anime, I watch my K-dramas. I'm actually gonna watch a K-drama later today too. But yeah, so it just made me feel kind of sad. And it's not like, oh, I want to go home at this very second. But like if I were to have gone home tomorrow and only had like, what, like 3 full days here, I would have been satisfied. I gotta go to, you know, Shibuya, Harajuku, SANRIO Puroland, like, you know, but I think I'll be fine. Like, I think I'll be fine. But so I don't feel like it's like full on homesickness that I'm feeling, but I think it's just like, oh man, I'm having fun, but like I'm doing something every single day and it's different from my routine. I want to see my cats, like, you know. And yeah, also I went over like 2,000 yen, so also the fact that I get to experience this beautiful rain here in Japan and I get to use my umbrella. So I bought another big water bottle and I literally have that in like kind of like in my armpit area, and so I was just like holding it like right here because it's so huge, and I was putting my stuff down, right? And the cashier, I don't know if he noticed or not. If he did, he didn't say anything, but then I was like, oh my gosh, like I forgot. And then he's like started laughing too, and then I paid for it, and yeah. But this is what we have. Of course, they just like restocked these two as I walked in. So tuna mayo, and I got this. There was this other one, it was like egg, and actually I don't know what it is, but so I got this one right here, red bean paste and sugar. It looks delicious, and I was like, I have to get something like this. So I'm gonna watch some K-dramas later on, and I'm gonna go ahead and snack on this. I just want to show you guys that I did it. I unwrapped it perfectly. Just wanted to show you. You guys, it smells incredible. Oh my gosh. Have you ever had like pan dulce? Have you ever been to a Mexican bakery? Oh my gosh, this is what it smells like. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. The red bean paste. Wait, what is it? It's red bean paste and sugar. Ooh, it tastes pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, and it turns out I actually do have a fridge. It's in one of the cabinets. But yeah, oh my gosh. Honestly, I think I love the way it smells more than it tastes, but it tastes good too.